Hey, I'm Arlen Ponder again here with Concho Sports Network, and I'm here with Samuel Navarette, but they call you Bobby, huh?
Yes, sir, they do.
So how'd they come up with that nickname?
So whenever I moved here in 8th grade, I was playing linebacker at the time, and I played a little bit of running back, but it wasn't, not like I do now. But from Waterboy, Bobby Boucher, and how he hits pretty hard, so I was on B team at the time, and we were doing Oklahoma drill against the A team, and I was just hitting everybody as hard as I could, and Coach Martinez and Coach Orod started calling me Bobby from the Waterboy because of that.
Oklahoma, love that drill.
Yes, sir.
So let's see. So you played linebacker here. Was there anything else you played?
I've only played linebacker and running back here.
Okay. All right. So what are you going to play whenever you go to McPherson?
As I know right now, I'm going to stick to running back. They haven't said otherwise.
Okay. And have they talked about putting any weight on you, needing to change anything, a little bit more inches in your height, something like that?
They haven't really said anything about weight, and I don't think I'm going to grow anymore. So I think that's kind of out of the equation. So
well, that's good. That's good. They'll probably look at wanting to get in the weight room, things like that. And so, what made you choose McPherson? I mean, that's not like ASU or Hardin-Simmons.
I've kind of wanted to get away from San Angelo, maybe not that far, but it was kind of my ticket to go explore places I haven't been, and I think it is going to be a pretty good experience for me. Make some new friends, see some new territory, and so.
Okay, yeah. Is Mom okay with that?
She was kind of upset whenever. I mean, obviously she was one of the happiest people for me, but just me being that far away, she was kind of upset, which I understand, but she couldn't be happier for me.
Well, of course they can't, because we as parents, we want you to succeed. So, yeah, and it's not like you can just jump in the car and come home on the weekend every weekend, or you need a home cooked meal, something like that. So it's going to be a little ways away. It's going to be an adjustment. Are you ready for that?
Yes, sir. I'm getting prepared to start cooking for myself, doing my own laundry, and just basically being on my own as an adult now. So I'm kind of mentally preparing myself for that, being so far away from my comfort zone.
So we're going to do some dorm life? We're going to live in an apartment? What are we going to do?
I'm going to do a dorm. I think that would be a good thing for me.
Yeah, so just remember those guys are huge up there. They're way bigger than you are. They've been in the weight room a little bit longer, so make sure to not pop off to the biggest guy in there.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best. I've been hitting the weight room, and I plan to not stop. So I'm not going to let anybody overpower me.
Good deal. So did anybody else come calling for you before McPherson?
They were actually kind of the first, because they had a couple months ago they had sent me a questionnaire recruiting form, and I had filled it out, and I just didn't think I was going to hear anything back because it was so long. But they were kind of the first people to kind of be like, hey, come fill this out. And there was a couple other people, but I haven't really heard from anybody else that had sent me anything.
Hey, the first person's usually the best one.
Yes, sir.
So is there any special memory you have from being here and being a Bobcat?
I think my best memory is the day I got the name Bobby, because that day when we were running Oklahoma drill and all that, I can't remember what happened, but I forgot my athletic shirt that we wear, and all I had was a blue collar polo. And so I had worn that to practice, and I think I still have it, and it had a slit right here, and everybody gives me a hard time about it because it was only a couple days I'd been here, and I showed up to practice with a blue collar polo.
Hey, you came for business. That's what it was. You were business.
Yes, sir. I wasn't playing around.
That's very good. So is there anybody else, you want to thank, or any special moment that you want to remember?
I just want to thank my friends, family, and the coaches. I couldn't do it without them, and God. I couldn't do any of this without all of them.
Well, very good, very good. Well, this is Bobby Navarette, and he is headed to McPherson in Kansas.